You will hear people talking in 8 different situations. For questions 1 to 8, choose the best answer, A, B or C. 1. You overhear 2 people talking about a disagreement. What feeling does the woman express? A. Willingness to discuss the matter again. B. Regret at what she said. C. Annoyance at what happened.
So, I gather you had an enormous argument with Nick.
Yes, he was really angry with me. And he started shouting and I started shouting back at him.
And now you're not speaking to each other.
Well, he's not speaking to me, but I'm sure we could reach an agreement if we both calmed down.
So, are you going to tell him he was right?
Certainly not, because I was right.
But you haven't fallen out with him?
No, these things happen, don't they? Even with the best of friends, I'm sure we'll sort it out.
2. You hear a football supporter talking about a player. What is his opinion of the player? A. He's getting better. B. He's not as good as he was. C. He's never been very good.
He's never been one of my favourite players, I must admit, but he does try hard. You certainly can't say that he doesn't put the maximum effort in. But I don't think he's ever had what it takes at this level. I mean, when we first bought him, everyone was expecting him to be a real star, but he was really rubbish at first, wasn't he? And things haven't got any better since then, have they? I keep expecting him to improve, but it just doesn't happen. To be honest, I can't understand why they keep putting him in the team.
3. You overhear a college administrator talking on the phone about a lesson. What does she tell the caller? A. The cost of one lesson will be refunded. B. The lesson will happen at a later date. C. A different teacher will take the lesson.
Yes, that's right. I'm afraid we've had to cancel tomorrow's lesson. Your teacher is ill and we haven't been able to find a replacement. We have got someone who's taught on the course before, but unfortunately she's not available at such short notice. So what we're going to do is arrange for that lesson to be in the final week of the course. That's right. You'll have 2 lessons that week to make up for missing this week's. So we're guaranteeing the full number of lessons, rather than offering money back for this one. You'll get everything you've paid for.
4. You hear a man talking about a company. Who is the speaker? A. A manager at the company. B. A business journalist. C. A worker at the company.
Yes, the company's certainly been a success story, and there's been quite a lot about it in the media recently. Huge profits, enormous growth and all that. The fact is, it's all about good management. The place has got a really good culture, and that starts from the top down. I've been in places where you're taking orders from someone who hasn't got a clue what to do, and who clearly shouldn't be running anything. But that's not the case here. Some of the managers started at the bottom here and worked their way up, and I'm hoping to do that myself. It's made clear to all of us that it's possible to do that here.
5. You hear a man and a woman discussing a social arrangement. What is the woman's purpose? A. To find out information. B. To change the arrangement. C. To avoid going.
Now, this get-together we're having on Friday, it's at the Club Mango, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Why, have you got a problem with that?
It's not my favourite place. Couldn't we think of somewhere better?
Well, the others seem to be happy enough with it.
Well, the trouble is, it's so noisy there you can't really have any sort of conversation. And surely that's the point of us all getting together.
So, what, you don't want to come?
That's not what I said. I'd just rather meet up somewhere else. I'm sure we could come up with a better place if we give it some thought.
6. You hear someone on the radio talking about recycling. What is the speaker's main topic? A. Problems associated with recycling. B. Why recycling is necessary. C. The amount of recycling that is happening.
Now, we all know that recycling has become a major issue in recent times. Not that many years ago, nobody thought about recycling their household rubbish, but now everyone's doing it. We all know the impact this has on the environment, and I don't intend to go into all that now. The trouble is, people are getting confused. They don't know what to put into the various containers they now have at home, and they're getting confused about what gets collected from their homes at different times. They're not sure what can be recycled where they live and what can't. We need to make all this clear, and fast.
7. You overhear two people talking in an airport waiting area. What is the situation? A. They're going on a business trip. B. They're going to live in another country. C. They're going on holiday.
So, how are you feeling? Our flight will be called soon, and then we'll be off.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
No second thoughts?
Of course not. We've spent so long thinking about it, but we know it's the right decision.
Yes, and it's not as if we don't know anything about the place. I'm sure we'll settle in really quickly.
Yes. A fresh start. I can't wait. I'm even looking forward to starting work.
Yes, me too. And we've got time to relax a bit and have a good look round in our new surroundings before we have to go into the office.
Oh, look. Our flight's up on the screen.
8. You hear a man talking about a phone call. What does he say about the call? A. It took longer than it should have taken. B. He was told something surprising during it. C. He had not expected the call.
Yes, sorry about that. It was one of my friends. He had something he needed to discuss with me.
Anything serious?
No, just a lot of gossip, really. I thought he might call because there was a bit of a problem at work today, and he wanted to see what I thought about it. Well, actually, there wasn't a great deal to say. Nothing very important happened, but my friend always gets very worked up about these little things and goes on and on about them. I kept telling him not to worry about it, but he just wouldn't listen. So we just said the same things over and over again.